There's a certain phenomenon I've seen while browsing the internet. That feeling, when you see something weird or something even disturbing. It's that feeling when you can't look away, or you want to turn off the device but you just can't. Out of pure interest as to see what's going to happen next, or that feeling of wanting to uncover the mystery in front of you. Welcome back to Bizarre Things from Around the Internet. My series dedicated to looking at all of those same things, showcasing them, dissecting them, or even in some cases, getting a good laugh out of them. In today's episode, we have a couple more anomalies that I would love to share with you all. So grab your popcorn and let's jump into Bizarre Things from Around the Internet, Chapter 2. I'm sure if you use any social media, specifically Twitter, you'll know that a specific video was released by the Pentagon. In this video, there are two people recording their reaction to an unknown flying object, or as it's commonly known, a UFO, passing by them. What freaks me out the most about this video is the fact that it was declassified by the Pentagon, meaning this was hidden from the general public up until recently. We basically weren't supposed to see this until now, but I won't keep you waiting any longer. Here's the clip.
Nickel 6-1 Tango, Roger, over.
Oh, got it! Woohoo!
Roger, there's troubleshooting as soon as I get...
Did you box moving target?
02.
No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at that, man. Look at it fly. What the Dude, that is a fucking drone, bro.
Pretty damn weird. What irks me the most about this video is just how calm the people seeing it are. Now, they weren't exactly as monotone as I am about it, but they were pretty damn excited to see it. But they weren't scared. Almost as if seeing this type of stuff is just common for them. At least they see it a lot more than we do. I don't know about you, but if I saw a random thing flying in the air while on duty, I'd probably shit my pants, but that's just me. It's also the fact that the government is confirming this is a UFO, rather than just brushing it off as a plane or something. Many times throughout history we've seen, a lot of footage like this, but it's almost always just conspiracy rather than proof. Maybe I just have the tinfoil condom on way too tight right now, but it's always fun to speculate. Plain or not, this footage is incredibly weird, and the fact that it was classified up until now makes it much more eerie, with this feeling around it as if we weren't supposed to see it, as if it shouldn't exist. But I'm rambling way too much on about this. Let's head to our next stop. If you're a small YouTuber like myself, I'm sure you've seen your fair share of comments from a bot. You post a video, and a day later you see a comment from your old pal Tim or 𝘺𝘰𝘳 asking you to be YouTube friends. And when you click on the channels, you'll see nothing but videos claiming that they can get you a tons of subs through some service. Now, I'm sure I don't have to explain that these are just scams waiting to happen, but a particular one caught my attention recently. 𝘺𝘰𝘳. Now, 𝘺𝘰𝘳 is a completely legit YouTube channel, one that boasts over 200,000 subscribers. The channel's purpose is to post music for others to use in, say, a video or a movie or whatever the fuck you want to use it for. Now you see, searching 𝘺𝘰𝘳 on YouTube will bring you his channel and some uploads. However, when you sort by channels, you're met with an almost endless amount of channels to copy the original 𝘺𝘰𝘳. When I say endless, I mean you can put auto scroll on, go out for a walk, do your chores, make a sandwich, and when you get back, you'll still be scrolling by almost an infinite amount of channels. These channels are also YouTube bots. Similar to Tim, you'll find these guys in plenty of comment sections of unsuspecting small YouTubers asking to be YouTube friends. Now, I'm sure you're thinking the same thing as me. What's the point of making these channels? Well, let's find out. In one Reddit post, Reddit user INX64 tells us what's going on with these bots and what the man behind them all is using them for. I made a post about this scammer some time ago, and a trusted flagger said he would send it forward. Well, it hasn't done much, because here's the grand total of all the 𝘺𝘰𝘳 NCS spam channels. I count 152, all belonging to the same person, and they're sending out spam. For one, he has admitted he has a bot army as seen here. Second, this is the spam he uses all of these channels for. As you can see, he purposely messes with the URL to get around the URL blocking features. Third, based on what I've seen in simply Google searching his name on videos that are warning people about 𝘺𝘀 spam comments, 𝘺𝘰 appears to be using underage children as pawns to defend himself. These kids are clearly under 13 and shouldn't even have YouTube accounts to begin with. He is having these children say very colorful words. I find this atrocious and unbelievably dangerous. I ask that Google, YouTube, look into these 𝘺𝘀 channels and take appropriate action. Bot army, huh? The Reddit post brings something much more sinister into the picture than I initially thought. My first reaction to these accounts was that maybe it was some sort of copyright scam, when you use their music from their accounts only to get a nice strike on your channel, but we've learned something extremely weird here. In the Reddit post, Inks mentions that he's using these accounts to threaten users, and using his bot army to mass report those against him. What we're looking at here is a classic case of abuse of the report feature on YouTube. You might ask why the real 𝘺𝘀 doesn't do anything about it to take this guy down, but you gotta realize this guy really can't be taken down. He has access to all these accounts with an army of children at his disposal, as said in the Reddit post, so reporting one won't really do anything, and it's kind of impossible to get 100 YouTube accounts banned. To be honest, I didn't expect this dark of a backstory for this account, and it's kind of creepy to see what you can do with a shit ton of channels on the platform, but let's move on to our next topic. The next topic is a bit of a dark one, so if animal abuse is too heavy for you, I recommend you click away as you won't like what you're about to see. If you've ever been bored online, I'm sure you've gone on Omegle once before, and if you don't know what Omegle is, I'll fill you in. As quick as I can make this, Omegle is essentially just quick chats with random strangers online. Whether it be a video or a text chat, Omegle makes it possible to message what seems like an infinite amount of people with shared interests. And in one case, people using Omegle are stumbling upon a certain character. Dubbed the crazy Omegle Cat Lady, this woman is using Omegle for a different purpose. This lady is showing the corpses of dead cats on the Omegle video to unsuspecting users. In a Reddit post by u/gamergirl, it describes her experience with the lady in great detail. So, my friend was on Omegle, and she came across a girl who told her that under the interest furry, and she said how there was a woman on there who had killed, burned, and skinned cats. I won't post a picture because it's very graphic, and I deleted it because I was forever scarred. She wanted to find them. Before she was going to give up, she found them. Some people experienced the burning, others saw the skinning. She experienced her holding its skull. Holding the skull. At first, my friend thought it was fake, but then she saw the thumb in its jaw, and then they poked its eye out. Right after I finished posting this, she found her again. She snapped a picture and the girl was laughing. Laughing at the dead cat. Laughing at my friends and us on the phone. She's still on right now, showing off the dead kitten, and I'm crying for that poor kitten.
I'm gonna do this. Thank you for watching episode 2 of the series. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And if you like this video, you'll probably like this other video that I have on virtual kidnappings. And yeah, this has been 𝘺𝘯, obviously. And I'm out, alright?